but I never see them in my likes. They don't ever comment. They don't ever share nothing. They don't ever pull up the nothing I got going. Stop telling these folks you fuck with me, bro. Stop lying to these people, telling them that you fuck with them. You don't fuck with me. You just sitting there waiting and watching to see if a nigga gon' fail. And guess what? I'm still here. It's funny because I always see him in my views, but I never see him in my likes. They don't ever comment. They don't ever share nothing. They don't ever pull up the nothing I got going. Stop telling these folks you fuck with me, bro. Stop lying to these people, telling them that you fuck with them. You don't fuck with me. You just sitting there waiting and watching to see if a nigga gon' fail. And guess what? I'm still here. It's funny because I always see him in my views, but I never see him in my likes. They don't ever comment. They don't ever share nothing. They don't ever pull up the nothing I got going. Stop telling these folks you fuck with me, bro. Stop lying to these people, telling them that you fuck with them. You don't fuck with me. You just sitting there waiting and watching to see if a nigga gon' fail. And guess what? I'm still here. It's funny because I always see him in my views, but I never see him in my likes. They don't ever comment. They don't ever share nothing. They don't ever pull up the nothing I got going. Stop telling these folks you fuck with me, bro. Stop lying to these people, telling them that you fuck with them. You don't fuck with me. You just sitting there waiting and watching to see if a nigga gon' fail. And guess what? I'm still here.
Bruh, I don't know how this guy switched on muted. Like my mic not even muted. The system was muted. That's crazy. Basically, what I was saying is I'm working with a virtual background right now. So y'all may see some of my hat, some of the headphones, and some of me, my shirt and all that disappear. You know what I'm saying? So basically, that's what y'all may see. I don't know how I got muted. My mic wasn't muted, but I was muted on the screen. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. The one that was good, strong ass man, the chasing J's. Keisha was good. Said this man Mike turns. Bro, I didn't turn it off this time. I swear to God, I didn't turn the mic off. I thought the mic was on. You know what I'm saying? And hey, it wasn't me, man. It was String Yards. You know what I'm saying? They tripping. You know what I'm saying? Cree was good. B. Williams, Renee Jackson, Coco TV was good. Texas Souls and Souls, Darius, Chasing J's was popping. Nessie, what it do? Rude Boy was good. It wasn't me. I swear to God, it wasn't me. B-Dub was good. It wasn't me. My mic was unmuted. I tried to make sure it wasn't before I started. I clicked the little mute thing right here. I clicked it to make sure it was Anyway, besides the point. Nick was popping, man. I got me some more Chick-fil-A lemonade for all y'all that had jokes last night about my lemonade. I ain't on point. Ooh, that fire. All right, so we're gonna get into this breaking news, which is really not breaking news. What is what is really like, what do you consider breaking news? Nene Junior, what's good? What's considered breaking news? If it happened last night and it's almost the next night, is that considered breaking news? Shout out to the lead attorney. He has the most information on this case, but that nigga is irritating. He is so lame. I mean, jokes is lame and everything. But shout out to the lead attorney. He the first one that broke this story. Which what he did was he did put like a he said peppermint milk. I don't like neither one of them. And the Voss was good. Bruh, I don't like them. I said peppermint and milk. I'm straight on it. The lead attorney was the first one to break this story. But what he did was he put up like a thumbnail to say when he gonna go live. So you had all these other people tried to break the story without the information or even where he got his information from. So they like a lot of people that I've seen, that was just basically winging it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They was winging it, like making up stuff. But like I said, his name is the lead attorney. You know what I'm saying? So basically, this is where he got his information from. I don't speak Espanol, so if any of this is in Spanish, I can't read it. You know what I'm saying? This is basically where he got his information from. It said breaking news: Daejhanae Jackson arrested in the United States. Now, before we get into reading this, I'm just gonna point out the main points. She's still here in America. She got arrested last night, and she's still here in America, and she's going through the process of being extradited to Mexico. I told y'all once before, it take about 12 to 15 days before. They take about 12, 15. Our smiles, no frown was good. They talking about milk. Y'all niggas really talking about milk? Talking about some milk? Man, Nick, if that's your guy, that nigga lame. Tell that nigga stop trying to make all them jokes and hit all them sound effects. Trying to be like everybody else. All right, so I told y'all it take about 12 to 15 days to get this paperwork rolling. You know what I'm saying? For the Interpol warrant, which they call it the red file. So I guess it has kicked in now, but I believe within them 12 days that the U.S. probably was trying to do their own investigation to see did this start on American soil. Anything on soil, my bad. Anything that happened or whatever led up to this, them beating on her, I think the U.S. took them 2 weeks trying to figure out did it start over here, because they had a choice if they wanted to extradite her, or if they had a choice if they wanted to try her over here. So the solution for their problem was hey, we really ain't got to deal with this, man. Let's just send them to Mexico so we ain't got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because most people would say, man, send them to Mexico, they need the most harsh punishment they can get. And being in a Mexico jail is probably the most harsh punishment you can get, because they're over there crying now about the 6 foot tall lesbian. What's her name? Old girl name from the WNBA that got caught with the weed. Candy Parker and that name, what her name? Brittany Griner. Or whatever. They crying about her, saying she dealing with homophobia, racism, 16-hour work days. She dealing with bigotry and all that, bro. She decided, you know what I'm saying? She decided that she wanted to try to sneak some marijuana over there into Russia, and that was her problem, bro. She done it before, so she was thinking she'd get away with it again. Same thing with these girls. These girls decide they gonna go over. I'm telling you, look, I really feel down deep what happened, bro, was when they was getting drunk. John Jay was good. When they was getting drunk, that buddy, the gay dude Khalil, I believe that when he had her phone and he was recording, everything that was doing, I believe he went in her phone and seen them messages or seen a DM or something, or buddy that they supposed to be fighting about probably text her at the wrong time. And I believe when they was sitting in that back room when she was looking for them to go skinny dipping, I believe that nigga Khalil was telling them that she was talking to dude, or he found something on her phone pertaining to dude. You know what I'm saying? And That's how this fight broke out. But from what I'm hearing is it's multiple videos, more than two videos, and is I feel like okay, even though it's more than one video out, I feel like if they got access to those videos, because everybody's saying the feds got the access to the videos and the Mexican police got access to the videos. If they had access to those videos, if Winter or anybody else in those videos was was beating her or doing anything to her to the point where they would have killed her, I think they would have been arrested too. So I don't think those the second and third video is as worse as the first video. So just kicking it was good. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? For y'all that's ghost watching too, man, say what's up, man. Hit that like button or something.
Hello, motherfucker.
So what I'm thinking, the Daejhanae video, the reason that she getting charged with femicide because they thinking that she's a man. You know what I'm saying? Not because everybody's saying she's not getting charged with murder. Yes, she is going to get charged with capital murder. Right now, it's called femicide because they think that she's a transvestite. They trying to get her over there and pat her down. They think she a tranny. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they charging her with femicide. We all thought it was a man. Don't lie. If you thought it would, if you come out and be like, I knew that was a woman, you would lie. Because even the cooks and the help that was there in Mexico thought this was a man. So anyway, let's go ahead and read this article. Said Daejhanae Jackson was placed in federal custody, waiting to begin her extradition process to Mexico. Oh, he said during the night of November the 28th, Daejhanae Jackson was arrested by Interpol agents after a controlled judge issued an arrest warrant against her for the crime of femicide of Shanquella Robinson, murdered on October the 29th in the Cabo Villas complex in the tourist destination. We say Daejhanae Jackson was placed in federal custody, waiting for her to begin her extradition process to Mexico, where she would be formally accused of the femicide of a 25-year-old businesswoman. And it's only femicide because they think it's a man. I still think both of them were men. Man, they do look like they men. Kim Man was good, bro. They do look like they men. I ain't gonna lie. They look like they daddies. I keep telling you, man, look, the way this girl chin built, look at this chin. Look at this nose. Man, this look like a man with makeup. I'm just saying what it looked like. I ain't saying it is. D-Mac was good, bro. I'm saying Mexico think it is. That's why she keep getting charged with femicide. And it'll change. Eventually it'll change. She's a woman. If this is a woman for real, because it's like a 5'8", 5'9.5" man. If this a woman for real, then it'll change the murder. But it says the extradition process took between 1 and 2 weeks. That's how much the red file is. You know what I'm saying? How long it takes for the red file to kick in, or the Interpol warrant. It takes about 12 to 15 days to kick in. Unapologetic, what's good? He said, look, they do look like they daddies. I ain't tripping. DJ, what's good, bro? It says resulting from the procedure that the Attorney General's Office of Justice carried out in the Attorney General's Office of the Republic, and this in turn to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Mexico, the Attorney General's Office of State of Baja California Sur managed to prove that the woman who appeared in the video attacking Shanquella Robinson is precisely Daejhanae Jackson, as Metro Polymix reported at this time. This the same thing at the bottom. It's just in Spanish. I can't read that. I can't read Espanol at all. So basically it's just JoJo was good. It's just basically telling us that she's been arrested. Like is this really breaking news though? This is not really breaking news because we knew this was gonna happen. So are y'all excited as y'all thought y'all would be? You said they about to have fun with him/her in prison. I ain't stupid. You said plus the way she was throwing them hands. You said run my Louis V varsity jacket came in, not bad for the price. That what's up. Just in time too. Raining like hell outside. What's good? I'm glad everybody somebody got arrested. We knew somebody was gonna get arrested. I'm saying the question is, are you excited like you thought you would be? You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody in handcuffs, well, you ain't seen her in handcuffs, but you know that she's been arrested. Are you excited? Are you happy? You know what I'm saying? Like it, we knew it was coming. So how can you be excited? We knew it was coming. Now we gotta do is sit back now and wait and see who else will be brought in for questioning or brought in to be arrested. You know what I'm saying? For participation in this act. I'm not gonna put no fingers in nobody until I see video. I can't say Winter touched this girl. You say you not happy. You want them all. I need video footage, man. I can't incriminate nobody without evidence. That's how I'm rocking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Cupcake being real, like she saying she ain't happy. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't nothing's changed about the way I feel about this situation. Because I want to know, you know who I want in jail? I ain't gonna say I don't want. I don't care for the person that did the beating or the people that did the beating going to jail. Yes, that's obvious. Go to jail, do life. Don't get, you know what I'm saying? You never getting out. I want the person, the little gay faggot dude that started this, you know what I'm saying? The little Khalil dude that started all this, I want him in jail for life. For going through her phone and telling them other girls in that back room when she was looking for them, telling them what he seen in that phone. I want him to go to jail. You say you with me, you need to see the video. Facts. I want to see that. You say you happy because you thought it happened sooner than look, I knew it was happening, so I want it was coming. They have no choice. They put out once they told us they was putting out a warrant. They told us they was doing a red file for her. We knew she wasn't gonna run because they would be dumb to run. You would look guilty, and then they know you ain't running nowhere because they know where you at. They gonna find you. Okay. Yeah, so that we already knew what's up. You know what I'm saying? Now that Junior say y'all hit that like button for run can keep so I'm gonna keep bringing the content, but hit that like button anyway. You came in the party free. You know what I'm saying? Go on, hit that like button. You say if someone dies during the commission of a felony, everybody should get the same charge. The ringleader should get the most time. In this case, the ringleader would be whoever told her that it was text messages in their phone, if that's the true story. Because the story of she set somebody up, that Winter knew, that story definitely not true. They said she wasn't even built like that. You said plus they all going to start tricking on each other. And they gonna start talking, but I don't know how. What can you really snitch on? You know what I'm saying? So I only take one arrest and take one arrest for the rest to follow. Oh no, man. I don't know. Like I really don't think that nobody else in this case will be arrested. Like I don't see it because we don't have the evidence. I keep telling every time we talk about something. Every time we discuss the crime, every time we discuss something that we fully don't see, we only get a little bit of video. No, I'm not saying I don't care if Jamie, I don't care if you're disagreeing. You know what I'm saying? It's all opinion. It's all about how you feel. But I'm saying like I say opinion because I don't want to say that nothing's fact over here because I wasn't there in that room to know what happened or who touched who or how they end up touching people. You know what I'm saying? So basically we only got footage of one person putting hands on her. So we don't know what took place in that room. You said they was going down regardless. The video showed him or her committing the crime. Now it's time to see who else may have put hands on her. Right. No, I know you said you're not disagreeing. I'm saying I get what you're saying. I'm saying like it's okay if you do. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like people who disagree disrespectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like with no respect. But I'm saying like I don't think they have enough evidence on anybody else. All they can say is that they call them accessory to the fact. You were accessory because you helped. You paid these officials. You know what I'm saying? You helped get the money together to pay the police officers and pay the doctor not to say nothing because they under investigation right now too, which I told you I was gonna happen because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't hear nobody say that until I said it. When I say I feel like that money that they got was to pay off the police and pay off the doctor so they can let them go back home. You know what I'm saying? They probably knew they was gonna get in trouble, felt like something was gonna happen. They probably just want to come home, spend some time with their family. before they, you know what I'm saying, had to lose the rest of their life. You said, all I know is you don't want to be in prison in Mexico. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. I wouldn't wish nobody to be in prison, period. Because look how bad prison is over here. So imagine what it is in a third world country. You said that's still a part of the crime. However, they deserve the same that they gave. Bruh, like I said, it'll be a recording, would be accessory. You know what I'm saying? Helping pay off official, you know what I'm saying, would be accessory. That's what I'm saying. They would have to go to jail for what the hell you think I was saying? They would have to go to jail for accessory. He said if Daejhanae has proof, you better believe she gonna tell it. She already said on IG that she ain't going down by herself. She not. She already implicated. Boy, Daejhanae said, look, she called that girl Daejhanae. look, Daejhanae said that while y'all thinking I broke her neck, I didn't. My best friend was hitting her while she was laying down. That's already pointing the finger at somebody else before she even get arrested. You know what I'm saying? Before she even went to jail, she was pointing the finger at Winter. When it first came out, she was pointing the finger at Winter. So what you think they're gonna do now that the police in their face and hitting them with them? Man, you finna go to jail forever in Mexico. Man, folks gonna be man. I wouldn't be surprised if everybody get to pointing the fingers and be like, hold on, wait a minute, I'm finna tell you the real story, exactly what happened. This is what happened. Think the cops still gonna believe them if somebody, because they're gonna be like, why you didn't stop it? Oh, so you telling me you didn't know this was gonna happen? Man, I got video footage y'all piled up in one room behind her back. You said, oh yeah, she's speaking. She gonna have Winter. Yeah, man, she been putting Winter in that joint. You said if they weren't guilty of the murder, they all played a part in the cover up. That's why. But see, look, that's what I'm saying. This is what y'all gotta understand. Y'all speaking on American laws, the way things are done in America. We talking about Mexico. You speaking on the way things are done in America. We talking about Mexico. I don't like my camera being like that. I don't like my camera. I'm blurry. Get on blurry. I don't like my cameras in that. And it's like it's not seeing me head on or something. Seeing me like it's supposed to see me or something. It ain't seeing me like it's supposed to see me. Yeah, like more of my face or something. He said all them that didn't stop it need to be in some type of charge. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't listen. You can't even drink water in Mexico. It's a wrap for them. But y'all ain't listening to what I'm saying. Like, I'm challenging y'all to think. Bro, y'all talking about American laws. What happens in America when a commission of a crime is committed? Y'all talking about what happens in America. We talking about Mexico, what is going to happen in Mexico. That don't mean that they going to charge. They probably don't even have a crime with accessory. You know what I'm saying? They don't even probably work like that. They don't even have a regular trial. The judge, the two attorneys argue on paper, and then they give it on depositions, and they give it to the judge to read, and then they get one time for the attorneys to speak to the jury. One time. Not the jury. They speak. It ain't no jury. They speak to the good judge. They get one time to make a vocal, you know what I'm saying, plea or vote or try to talk the judge out of the charges or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? They get one time to talk to the judge. So the attorneys argue on paper. They ain't no standing up there in front of no jury trying to talk it out and try to convince people to vote different. You know what I'm saying? Or voting somebody. No, only person that's going to decide what's going to happen to this girl is going to be the judge. That's the only person that's deciding what's happening to her. And it's going to be up to the attorney to be able to man, that nigga better be an excellent writer. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way he going to be able to defend her. And he only get one time to talk to the judge. Okay, you said what you had to say. Now what you got to say. That's how it's going to be. And then that's it. Ain't no coming back the next day to argue. Ain't no coming back a week later after that to argue. I said things are done different. Look at the cowboy popping out in the back. Things are done different. Very different in Mexico. So the fact that y'all keep saying, oh, they need to be charged. Everybody that was in the room need to be charged. Did they put a warrant out for everybody that's in the room and act like we don't know their names? act like everybody in the room, we don't know their names. We got their addresses. We know where they went to college. We know their mama address. We know their cell phone number. We know everything, their whole government name. So if anybody else in their room, if Mexico felt like anybody else in their room was guilty, they would have issued a warrant for them too. You say it's good they started to make arrests. They ain't no starting. Y'all think that they didn't have video footage in this Airbnb? And this is what they known for? Think about this, but think about before y'all get in. See, that's why I'm telling y'all, stop thinking with y'all heart and think with y'all head. Stop thinking with your heart and think with your head. When another country, things are done differently. You don't think they got cameras in that Airbnb? Bro, they got cameras in that Airbnb because this is what people do. You know what I'm saying? People go on vacation. They got to have cameras to keep them folks safe. You never know who going to pull up and try to rob somebody from another country or kidnap somebody else from another country. So they got to have cameras in the Airbnb. This is, what is that called? A resort? This is a resort. They got cameras there. And they got cameras outside, and they had people there that was cooking and cleaning, and the FBI and the investigators, they talked to them people too, because that's how they thought that Daejhanae, whatever you want to call her, they thought she was a man because the cook and the people that was cleaning thought she was a man because she kept taking her wig off, and they thought she was a man. That's why she's charged with femicide instead of homicide. You gotta think, hey, leave your heart out this, leave your feelings out of this. You didn't even know this Shanquilla girl. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the incident. We ain't worried about the person. The person we know, we seen what happened to him. Yes, we want them to get justice, but man, y'all can't be what you want to happen. It's probably not gonna happen. Them other people are probably about to walk free if there's no footage of any one of them touching nobody. She can go over there and say, such and such did this. I hear her, but such and such kicked her in the head. Such and such body slammed her. Well, where's your proof that that happened? Because the sweat stains we got, you know what I'm saying, comes back to with your DNA. You know what I'm saying? The sweat on her body or the sweat on her clothes come back with your DNA. The hair that we found on her body or under her nails or the hair on her hand came back with your DNA. You know what I'm saying? You never know, bro. Like, they can go in there and say such and such did this, such and such did that. Where is your proof? You got a video? You got evidence? Can anybody else in that house say that they did that? It ain't just about everybody in their room, everybody in their room, everybody in their room. Well, you need proof on everybody in their room. That's what you need. You said she about to get singing like Mariah Carey. It don't matter. What do guilty people do? They always put the blame on somebody else. So where's the proof? I didn't steal it. He stole it. Where's the proof that he stole it? Because we got you on video sticking it in your pocket. Did I just say they have cameras in the house? Yes. It's an Airbnb. Yes. It's a resort. I'm pretty sure it was cameras in their house. I'm pretty sure. I ain't talking about no bedrooms or nothing like that. I'm pretty sure they had cameras in their house. It's an Airbnb. If I had Airbnb, I'm having cameras in my house. Even here in America. Because if I tell you don't smoke no dope in my house, don't do such and such in my house, don't jump on my furniture, don't jump on my bed, I'm going to have cameras to make sure you ain't tearing my house up. Because I need footage to make sure that you pay for this. You know what I'm saying? I got visual evidence, visual proof that you did the damage in here and you're going to pay for it. You said, yeah, but they had to be arrested on U.S. soil, and you know how slow the U.S. can move to make arrests. No, because the 12 to 15 days is up now. Like, it just finished. They went and got her last night. As soon as the warrant clear, they sent her back because they didn't want everybody in the news or everybody in the world talking about how America tripping. This is a worldwide case. This news has been spread worldwide. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely was sending her back, no problem. You said so they know who did what. Right. That's what I'm saying. You will want to know who tore your house up. You know what I'm saying? So, bruh, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say this again. Nigga, if Ricky and Tony together in the store, Ricky and Tony together in the store, and they robbed the store. But I don't got Ricky on camera doing nothing. Ricky could be standing at the door, but he's not on camera doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if Ricky there because he's out of the sight of the cameras. But I got Tony on camera pulling the trigger or robbing somebody. Tony going to jail. I don't know Ricky was there. You could say Ricky was there and I could bring Ricky in and Ricky can talk his way out of it. Ricky can say, I got an attorney, I don't want to talk. And his attorney can talk his way out of it and say, hey, you have no visual evidence or just he say, she say. This man is guilty. You got him on camera shooting a gun. Yes, he's going to blame it on somebody else. He said, nah, them other countries set up, he said be set up different. They liable to throw the book at all of them. No. They're American. We all know Americans sneeze wrong in other countries 100 years. No, because they don't have them on camera doing nothing. They don't have no evidence they did nothing. You right about other countries set up wrong, but no. No. They all bogus. I don't think it's multiple videos of the fight because one whole video broken down, only one part released. They saying from what I'm hearing is three videos. From what I'm hearing. So they were overly drunk. They had a fight. She died as a result. Case closed. Whatever happened after that is a conspiracy. Daejhanae on camera beating this girl. You ain't seen no video footage of nobody else beating nobody. And the guilty party always blames it on somebody else. So she could be like, I didn't break her neck. Winter break her neck. Nah, the whole world hate Winter, but I ain't seen no video of Winter touching the girl. You said they only move so quickly because people like you spreading the word. They need to. I'm saying that's why they need to move quickly. Like we got enough visual evidence that you can at least arrest one person. Like if she didn't die, that was assault. You still going to jail. If that video would have spread it, the way the day and age that we live in, if that girl wouldn't have died and that video still would have spread it, they still would have been calling for that girl to go to jail for assault. They would have been talking about how so wrong she is in that video and everything. You say you in a foreign country with some nonsense. If they didn't learn from Brittany Griner, I don't feel sorry for them. Bruh, they young. People don't, man, they young people don't care, man. Folks in their 20s. They different from when we was 20. Folks don't think, they don't care. Said one thing for sure, they got the one who was in the video putting hands on her and she going down, at least for sure. Right. And watch what I tell y'all. She's gonna be the only one. I already said that. I didn't watch everything he got. He's just irritating. I know everything. I watched the one he was saying she can do 20 to 50 years. I watched everything he said in his last live and interview. I watched a little bit of what he dropped today. He irritating. You said this remind me of a case a few years ago where that girl was in the hotel high and drunk. Yeah, Kanika Jenkins, and wandered off and died in the freezer. Right, but they had different. I don't know if people was photoshopping footage or what, but they had footage of niggas hiding in corners. They had footage of everything. You know what I'm saying? You say young people think they're above the law. Facts. They really do. So bro, my opinion on this. And y'all know if I'm wrong, I'm gonna say I'm wrong. And if I'm right, I'm quick to say I told you so. But if I'm wrong, I'm gonna tell you I'm wrong. I don't think nobody else getting charged with nothing. I think she's going to jail by herself. Do y'all think she would be charged with murder since they can't say for sure who broke her neck? Yes. If they don't have footage of nobody else putting their hands on her, she's going to jail for every charge. And it's going to be that police officer and the doctor sitting in the jail right next to her that they paid off. You said she about to write a book in the interrogation room. It ain't going to mean nothing without footage. Because if you don't have video evidence or DNA evidence or fingerprints, it make it hard to charge somebody with any type of crime. You know how many niggas get out murder charges in the United States because they have no evidence that they did it? They only got he say, she say. Now we talking about international waters. You know what I'm saying? With no video evidence. You said if there's no other video presented, she going down all by herself. And to beat up, that's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying for the last 10 minutes. Capital City Defense was good. You said she through. If she can't provide, prove she didn't do it right, she done by herself. By herself, man. This is a worldwide case, bro. These folks would have get everybody. If somebody in that video would have walked up and kicked her while she was down, they would have had an arrest warrant for them. They would have went to jail too. That would have done it. Was good, bro. But they let you know they have no evidence on nobody else over there. Man, I'm telling you, anybody would have kicked her, they would have went to jail too. Anybody would put that in that video would put their hands on her, they would have been going to jail too. You said either conspiracy to commit murder or murder too. You said stupid criminals video self committing crimes. Yeah, dumb. But then the crazy part, I had somebody on FaceTime while they was doing it. That would led me to believe that what Najir said and deleted it, saying that Quilla had text such and such boyfriend. And I believe that's the stupid stuff that supposedly Winner was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Somebody boyfriend getting touched. What's good? What it do? You saw, I bet they won't even put money on her books. Man, they probably don't even, Mexico probably don't even have a system set up like that to put money on nobody's books. Bro, nobody else, I'm going to stand on what I'm saying. Nobody else getting arrested. She going down by herself. If they don't have video evidence of nobody else touching that girl. Nah, if they look, that's what I'm saying. That might not even be a charge in Mexico. When they paid off the police officer and paid off the doctor, that may not even be a charge in Mexico. But they charge the investigator said that they are trying the police officer and the doctor for taking a bribe. They probably take somebody boyfriend too. I don't know about that. You said unless the girl they had on FaceTime, the one who told them she hit up the dude, they went in the back playing the attack. And that's what I said, B-Dub. When they was in that back room, and they was in that back room, they was looking for her. Man, that's when the dude Khalil was probably back there telling them what had happened. And for y'all that don't know what I'm talking about, this is exactly what we talking about. This time right here. When she's walking around the house looking for them.
It's my friends to me because, y'all, it don't take that long to get naked. It don't take that long to get naked, hoes. Where y'all at? She told me I'm going to keep it hot. You going to keep it hot? What?
I would keep my hot benefits and I don't want to work because it's cute as fuck.
What the old said, they croup.
Yeah. the one that's like mediocre.
That's the incident. That's back there. And this incident is when I think that was back there in the room talking about her. For real. Do you think she going down by herself? Yes. Watch what I tell you. No, Marissa was good. Hit that like button for me then. Yeah, she definitely going down by herself. Definitely. Nobody else going to jail because they have no proof and then nobody else did anything. You said while they was in there plotting the fight, they should have been looking up Mexico laws, plot twists. They might try to charge the rest of them in the states. Let me look into it. I hate when people call my phone. I don't know who it is. No, I don't think, my opinion, you know what I'm saying, for Capital City Defense, I'm going to say it again because I said it before you came in here. I think they going down by themselves. I think she going down by herself. I don't think nobody else is going to be charged with nothing because they don't have proof. So nobody else is being charged with nothing. They don't have video evidence. It may be 3 videos floating around. I don't know because I haven't seen either one of them. I haven't seen the first 2. You honestly don't need cameras to convict people. People are convicted from DNA. That don't mean that they. Bro, I can punch you in your mouth and not leave DNA on you. We can try it too. If you really want to run that test, I could punch you in your mouth and wouldn't leave no DNA. I wouldn't cut my hand open. You know what I'm saying? I barely got hair on my knuckles. My hand not sweating. I could punch you and literally like leave DNA. So what the hell are you talking about? Man, they ain't learning. They ain't learning, bro. That man was saying some crazy stuff, bro. Even though the other videos, I bet they deleted that shit after the first video surfaced. You said, shit, they ain't gonna get me. If you delete a video, the police still can get the video back through your hard drive and your phone, like through the phone company. You said they would have to be in the fight to get DNA. Right. She would have to be swinging back. Yeah, be sweat and blood everywhere. And you think they'll have sweat and blood from everybody in there? It'd be 3 girls hit her, which only 2 supposedly hit her. They're not gonna have DNA. It's over with. The only other way she don't go down by herself is more than one person point the finger at somebody else saying they hit her at least. Right. That's what everybody would have to do. Even though it's video evidence. You know what I'm saying? Is video evidence, bro, of this Daejhanae girl beating her. Now, everybody else in that house came back and be like, after the fight with Daejhanae, she was straight. She was walking around. Such and such did this to her. And that's when she, you know what I'm saying, started exhibiting signs of this. You know what I'm saying? She started showing signs of that. That's the only way she would get out. Like you said, if everybody be like, nah, look, now y'all got the video of Daejhanae beating her, but to be honest, after Winter slammed her, that's when she started acting like this. And then it would take the rest of them, but the police probably don't even want to hear from them. That's what I'm telling y'all. They would have been sent back to Mexico too. You said, wait, what? Why not push them down really hard? No, I'm saying he was saying from a fight, like you can get DNA. So the only way when people fight, they punch. They don't push. He said locked up abroad must not be seen on TV no more. They had me shook for them stories. I don't even want to go to another country. I'm too comfortable here. Bro, they got that everybody. She going down. They wouldn't just have, bro. I don't know why y'all keep talking about everybody in their room. They wouldn't just have her going back by herself if they had more evidence. You said at least after they lock short up, she can learn Spanish in prison. She won't be able to need it no more. Unless she gonna get out and be a Spanish teacher, because she gonna be about 80. They gonna say 80. She probably about 60, 70, going on 70 or something. You say I vote life without parole for all parties there. So I'm gonna ask you this, Keisha. So this how you feel, right? Because y'all so sick. I'm gonna ask everybody in the chat that y'all so sick of everybody that was in the room. Y'all so sick of everybody that was in the room. Everybody in the room need to go to jail. Even they didn't touch her. They didn't break it up, so they ain't going to jail. So if your child, all y'all in the chat was in that room and was like, I'm not finna break it up because I didn't want to jump in between them. I was going to let them settle it. Or I wasn't jumping in to help. I'm not going to help. If your child said they was in the room telling me I'm not going to help, how would you feel about everybody talking about your child need to go do life for not helping? Yeah, that way. Where that cut come from? That's a cut. Yeah, say your child was sitting in their room on vacation with them and didn't have nothing to do with the arguing, didn't even know that girl, but she was there while they was fighting, or he was there while they was fighting and didn't even know that girl and was like, I'm not breaking it up. They friends. I wasn't finna jump in the middle of that. So I guess your child need to go do life too in Mexico. How y'all feel about that? Your whole opinion of the situation would change then. You'll be talking about the only person that touched her need to go to jail. No hablo inglés is all she need to know. No hablo español. No, no, look. She ain't gonna get a chance to say none of that. Donnell said, message. They don't like to hear the truth. And this is you right. They don't want to hear the truth. Because when it's your child, it's a different story. But when it's somebody you don't know, you quick to throw somebody under the jail. You know what I'm saying? When there ain't no kin in you and you don't know them, you quick to throw them under the jail. But what if it's your child? What if it's your child in this situation? Your child, the one they talking about, he was standing right next to the cameraman. How you feel then? In Mexico, laws is different from ours. You said they were all in the house, so their DNA will be all over the place. So the videos where they going based off of, because they was doing push-ups all on the ground. They was taking shot games. They was in the bedroom, all on the bed. They like you said, they was all around the house. But ain't no way, ain't no DNA getting on nobody unless it's blood and spit, and sweat, and they weren't even doing all that. They weren't even doing all that for their DNA to be everywhere. Me, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm gonna stand on what I said. I'm gonna say it again clearly so y'all can hear me. She is the only one that's about to go down for this, because if the law in Mexico felt like y'all felt, they was in the room. Why they didn't stop her? Why they didn't help her? The rest of them would have had an arrest warrant too. They would have said they have issued an arrest warrant for the Cabo Six. That's what they would have said. And Mexico has issued arrest warrants for the Cabo Six. They want everybody back, extradited back to Mexico so they can be tried. You said my son would be just as wrong, especially if he was recording saying fight back. That's me keeping the 100. I tell my son all the time, you got to be willing to stand on what you say or do. So you feel like they need to put him under the jail. Like you saying about the other people. I only saw one person touching her, so that's all I want in jail. Facts. Until they come out anybody else, because we don't know what we do. We don't see. So I can only speak on what I saw and what we saw. One person, right? That's what I said. One person. That one person going down for the whole crime. The whole crime. So to me, like I said, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit because the breaking news is really not breaking news. It's really not breaking news. Daejhanae Jackson, she has been placed in federal custody, waiting for her to begin her extradition process to Mexico. She was arrested last night, and she is still here in America, getting ready to be shipped back or flown back. Because she's not gonna be driven back. She's not no big kingpin or nothing like that. She didn't try to run because she knew she wasn't gonna get far, and they called her at her mama house. They knew she wasn't going nowhere because it would have been stupid for her to run anyway. They got a warrant out through Interpol for you. That means that anywhere you go, you said, "Hold up, not under now." I'm saying, but you go to Mexico, you gonna be under the jail. You go to Mexico, it's over with. You gonna feel like you under the jail. Daejhanae Jackson, she's been charged with femicide, but she's being charged with the crime of femicide because Mexico thought this was a man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she's been charged with femicide. And that's not no joke. That's not a joke. That is the honest to God truth. She's been charged with femicide because Mexico officials thought she was a man. You know what I'm saying? So the only news is that she's been arrested, which we knew was happening. The news that I'm breaking to y'all that y'all don't want to hear is she's going to be the only one charged because they would have put a warrant out for all of them to be extradited back to Mexico. Said Last Supper, y'all stupid. They get a chance to eat good for Thanksgiving. They probably so nervous, couldn't even eat. Nerve-wracking, so stressed out, so much anxiety, they couldn't even eat, weren't even hungry. take one swallow or something, stomach feel like getting swole up. You said black and can't speak Spanish in Mexico. See through. Said Keisha Dow, she was able to enjoy. Yeah, she wanted to enjoy it. She nervous, looking out on her shoulder. She probably didn't want to run out the house to go to the store or nothing. She'll see cars following her, people taking pictures and everything. So with that being said, I broke the breaking news with y'all. You said, damn, I thought that was a man too. What you said, Jeff? You thought it was a man too? Nah, Mexico thought it was a man, and that's why they charged her with femicide. But once she get over there, it'll get changed. Once they get a good chance to pat her down, make sure she ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, no pool stick and a couple balls. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna change the charge. You said she not gonna be extradited on false charges. That's a transformer. You said that's a heavy charge. I don't know what this person's gender is. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what this person's gender. He said, "Oh my God, for real arrested." Yes. I don't know what her charge, his charge, her charge, whatever Shrek, dude call her Shrek. I don't know what charge. You said one video was Daejhanae beating her, one of her looking for her so-called friends, and one was Kalia recording her. If there's any, if there's another one of a different altercation, why nobody else getting arrested? Thank you, Megan. Thank you. I'm saying they might say that's a shapeshifter, man. You stupid. Hey, so she being a man is still under investigation until she get to Mexico. Till she get to Mexico and they get a chance, gotta pat her down. You know what I'm saying? I want to know who gonna take that job. The pat in between them legs, the thighs, and still gotta pat the leg up. Hey, man, fuck around, feel something hit the back of your hand. Whoa, you get to move and swing up. Man, what's that? And they're gonna let a woman pat her down. This crazy. That woman, it's gonna have to be a woman because if she claimed to be a woman gotta pat her down. Unless they do that old school squat and cough, she gonna squat and some balls gonna fall out. You said she would have her trial on U.S. soil. I don't see the U.S. turning over to Mexican government. You don't see it, man. They definitely, many niggas we go get from over there, they definitely finna send her back. You know how many drug kingpins we done went over there? We done went over there to how many drug kingpins we in Mexico and killed? We still got El Chapo over here in jail, maximum security. And you don't think they gonna send her back? Man, you crazy. We still gonna be going over there getting niggas. The niggas that sending dope over here, we still gonna be going over to get them. He said, man, the Mexicans be freaky. He said they gonna fight to pat her down. They gonna eat her alive in the Mexicans here. Him, maybe him too. I don't know. To add Craig Pettis. Man, they gonna look here. They sending that man. Look, they sending dude. They sending that guy. Got me calling this dude. I mean, this girl a dude. They finna send this girl back to Mexico. You said we only got El Chapo because we killed the rest of them. That's why we only got El Chapo. We didn't kill the rest of them that we went over there to get. You said probably better than Russian prison. What would be better? A prison better than another prison? I don't think so. I don't think it would be better than prison is freedom. So, like I said, the news has been broken. Are you happy? Are you happy? Because y'all say y'all couldn't wait till y'all see somebody in handcuffs, somebody getting tried for this. Y'all can't wait. Mexico is really lawless. That's why all that guilty, conspiracy, paying off officials, all of them need to go to jail. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. We talking about Mexico. We ain't talking about America. We talking about the U.S. Yes, everybody in that house going to jail. We was at the U.S. But news have been broken. That's it for the night. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Y'all got a lot of time left to enjoy the rest of y'all night. And if anything else breaks on this case, any new information or anything new in the takeout case, because the last thing we heard was that Lil Cam Phil was in jail for a gun charge, and the date that he supposedly had been seen toting the gun is the same night that Takeoff died. So they mean that they have him on camera toting the gun. So once we get more information on that case and more information on this case or anything else happens, you know what I'm saying, I'll bring y'all the news. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, and I'll let y'all tomorrow.